Yo, what's good, YouTube? Anyways, we're back again once again, and today we're here with another video, and today we're going to be spray painting the walls on Walmart. Check it out, guys. We're going to be spray painting that shit. Yep. We're going to put a peace sign on that door right there, that fire escape, and, you know, let me just be real with you guys. April fucking Fools. You guys should know me. I'm not going to be that much of a dumbass, especially in times like these. So, for those of you who actually thought that was legit, no. April Fools. Got you. Now, okay, let me just collect myself real quick. I'm just out here waiting on my dad to come back here with the groceries, just to be here. And, just chilling right now. But honestly, let's just go ahead and talk about the coronavirus real quick, since we're sitting here, we're doing nothing. Perfect time. So coronavirus, now that everyone understands what it is, it's a real thing, and honestly, I'm afraid of what will happen after all this crap is over, because more than likely people are going to forget about it and forget about the things that have happened during this pandemic. And it's scary, guys, because people can literally just forget about a lot of the stuff. It's like, you think they've forgotten this stuff during, you think they would have remembered that it didn't turn out well when during World War II, people were making biological weapons. You think during the Cold Wars, people would learn when they were making nuclear weapons. They're still making that shit. Bro, people freaking forget shit way too often and way too much. And the fact that there are still kids running around in Walmart or any other store, regardless, and they're sitting here and they're basically making fun of a worldwide panic. Let's just get this straight. For those of you dumbasses that are making fun of this shit, now I understand it's April Fools, but still, keep things at a certain degree. Keep things at a certain level. Now, as far as people just doing it just to fucking do it, just like, that shit, fuck them. They can fuck off with that shit. Because they're literally the type of people that sits there and spreads this fucking disease, because they don't care what the government says. At this rate, it's better off that you start caring what the government says, because people are dying, because there are kids and other people that don't care what the government says that are spreading this damn disease. They are not helping. Those of you who sit there and want to sit there and make fun of this shit, you may as well hop your happy ass home and restrain yourself on your couch, your chair, your bed, pop a couple cold ones and just sit there and sit still, because y'all are the type of people that sit there and spread this shit. Now, at the beginning, Corona wasn't as bad as the flu. And in all honesty, it's still not as bad as the flu, because the flu is able to adapt. Now, if any chance, any possibility it's able to adapt to someone who has the coronavirus and they're basically catching the flu, that's going to create something we do not want made. Because that's just a big ol' fuck you from the flu virus itself. And if you are sick, if you're not feeling well, if you feel that you have these symptoms of the coronavirus, which is, I think it was dry throat and like chest pains, I think those were the symptoms, as far as I can remember. Do not rest. If you think you have the symptoms for the coronavirus, it's best that you don't rest. Stay up. Stay moving. Stay away from people. And try to touch as little as possible. Try to touch as little as possible to prevent spreading it. And the reason why is because pretty much anything you touch is basically spreading. So even if you're going somewhere and you touch this, you're spreading it to other people that could possibly be doing this. And I don't know if I have it. I doubt I do. I don't think I've had symptoms of it. But all this shit is just entirely stressful. And the people that sit there and make fun of this shit are literally making it worse. Because now the government is cracking down on people. It's getting to the point where we can't, it's almost getting to the point where we're not even going to be able to leave our homes. To where we're not going to be able, even if we're required to work in times like these, it's going to get to the point where we can't work at all. Heck, right now, people have to have work IDs to have proof that they work, that they are required to work during times like these. And it's just, it's ridiculous. Because people that sit there and make fun of the disease, that sit there and spread it for the fun of it, there's even kids that are walking around doing nothing important. They're just walking. They're going places when they should be at home quarantined. And, honestly, it just pisses me off when people like that are in this fucking world. Because you know that they don't fucking care about themselves or people around them. So much so that they will disobey the laws to just prove a point. So, basically, the little April Fool's joke that I did just in this video, that's to make fun of those people. Okay? That's to literally make fun of those people. Because they've literally been doing stuff like that. Sitting there fooling around, spray painting stores and shit. You guys, go fuck yourselves. Go home. Quarantine. It doesn't matter that, we're out of school, we can do everything. No, you can't. You have online courses. I have online courses. Everyone is being put into an online course so that way they can pass the fucking class. Those of y'all that sit there and fucking do that shit, grow the fuck up. This is the real fucking world. Y'all don't like it? Then you better sit your fucking asses at home. Instead of walking around doing shit. Simple as that. It's just, I've literally had it with people that thinks this shit is a fucking joke. Well, let me just say this, just to end the video off. For those of y'all who thinks this is a joke, who thinks this whole scenario we're going through is a joke, let me just say this. It's not going to be a fucking joke when you catch the disease. When you start suffering symptoms. It's not going to be a joke when your loved ones die. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying it because I want y'all to understand. Stop treating it like it's a joke. Because if you keep doing it, something bad's gonna fucking happen. And then that's gonna be on your ass. Because you treated it like it was a joke. And it ain't a joke now is it? Now, I'm sorry for those of you who are watching this video and thinks, oh, this guy's being an ass. It's like, I don't mean to be an ass. I just want to get the point straight. I'm sick and tired of seeing these people roam around doing nothing important. They're not going to work. They're not going to get groceries of things that they need. No, they're fucking around. They're going to stores and stuff like that just to go there. During times when you can't do that. I understand if it's not during a pandemic. But during a pandemic, you can't do it. You can't do that. Not until they got some sort of vaccine, cure, something to build up resistance to the disease. You know, you can't do any of that. And for those of you who have been quarantining yourselves, I just want to say, just to end this video off, stay safe and try not to go out of your house or your home or whatever unless you really, really need to. Unless you are required to work, or unless you haven't been laid off yet and you can still work. Unless you have to go get groceries or whatever. And look, fine example here. Just a group of kids that aren't doing what they're supposed to do. They're just walking around. They're going into fucking Walmart. It's a shame. That's a shame. And they're all bunched up together. They're, you know, being buddy-buddy. They don't care. They do not care. Especially when it's law to be at least 6 feet apart. Now, 3 feet apart, manageable. 2 feet or 1 foot apart, And it's sad to think that people just really don't care all that much. Now, you know, family members, if they're your family members, you kind of have to, it's kind of, I don't know, because you basically have to travel with them anyway, and you basically have to live with them anyway, and, you know, even if you are catching the disease, you're going to have to leave them to be quarantined and to be treated. But anyways, I want y'all to be safe, and I want y'all to make sure to stay clean, stay healthy. If you think you have any symptoms, it might be best for you to take that risk and go to the hospital to get tested if you are suffering any symptoms. But if you don't think you're suffering any symptoms, do not go get tested. Do not go get tested at all. Not unless it is life-threatening. Anyways, stay safe, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.